Welcome back. It's your boy Vernon Sports World with the Week 3 NFL picks. Let's start with Detroit at Minnesota. Minnesota is giving Detroit 6. I would take Detroit. Detroit is one of the most powerful offenses in the league right now. Minnesota fooled me in week 1 like they had this heck of a defense. The next week they let the Philly blow them out and couldn't even score. Kirk Cousins threw 3 interceptions, which is who he is. Like I always say, anything 7 or more in a division game, unless the team just super bad, I'll take the point. Detroit not a bad team. They defense not the best, but they offense is high powered. I think they can outscore Minnesota, and if not, it can come down to 3 points. So I would definitely take Detroit with the 6. Next we have Baltimore versus New England. Baltimore, they not a good team on the defense side of the ball. On the offense side of the ball, they're all right. And of course, anytime you got Lamar Jackson, he give you a good chance. But I'm gonna go ahead on and take New England with the 3 points at home. Mac Jones, he played pretty well last week. Let me see. He beat I forgot who he beat. Slip my mind. Oh, they beat the Steelers, and the Steelers got a heck of a defense. Defense way better than Baltimore. So I would definitely have to take New England plus 3 at home. It could come down to a dog fight, but I trust New England with the 3. Next we have New Orleans at the Panthers. The Panthers due for a win, and Jameis Winston, I don't know if he's gonna play, but he's not 100%. If he do, Kamara questionable. Panthers due for a win. They at home. I trust Baker Mayfield with this one. They giving Baker Mayfield 2.5 at home. I definitely take Baker Mayfield and the Panthers plus 2.5 at home. Next we have Houston at the Bears. Houston a bad team, but they have been kind of putting a fight up, but they just can't score. The Bears ain't the best team, but they got a defense, so I'm gonna take the Bears at home, -3. Next we have Kansas City at Indianapolis. Kansas City playing on the road in Indianapolis, giving Indianapolis 5.5. Indianapolis is a bad team. They the only team I believe this season to get shut out. Matt Ryan got to do better. Any given Sunday. So if Indianapolis do win, I won't be surprised. But I'm gonna take Kansas City, giving Indianapolis 5.5 in Indianapolis. Next we have Philly at Washington. Once again, anytime it's a division game and it's 7 or more points, unless the team is really bad, I'll probably take those 7. And Philly on the road, Philly have been playing good, got a good defense, they got a good offense. Jalen Hurts doing his thing. But I'm going to take Washington with the 6.5 at home. Next we have Buffalo at Miami. The game I seen last week with Tua, I'm not going to jump on like some people saying he might be the MVP and all that there, but this is the Tua that I expected to see eventually when he kind of got comfortable in the NFL. Tua's great, got a great arm. Tua's a great quarterback. He going to be in the league for a long time. Of course, we know who Buffalo is. Buffalo could possibly be a Super Bowl contender. They continue to play like they playing. They good on both sides of the ball. But I take Miami at home coming off a big win with 4.5. Cincinnati at the Jets. The Cincinnati Bengals is a good team. They 0-2. They due for a win. Jets is not a good team. They got a veteran quarterback, but they just not a good team. They at home and they getting 6, but I would definitely take Cincinnati on the road, giving Jets the 6. Next we have Las Vegas at Tennessee. Tennessee, I just don't know what to say about them. They kind of still trying to find their identity. Las Vegas have their identity. They wasn't supposed to lose that game last week against Arizona with bad coaching. And I think they're gonna get it together. Josh McDaniels, I think he a good coach. I think he a decent coach. I'm not gonna say he's one of the best, but he did work under Bill Belichick 14 years, but he made a bad call. He made some bad calls, or allowed the offensive coordinator to make some bad calls last week, and it cost him a game. Tennessee is due for a win. They on the road. That they at home +2, but I would take Las Vegas, giving Tennessee the 2 points on the road. Jacksonville is at LA Chargers. Jacksonville been playing pretty good. Jacksonville got a decent team. However, the Chargers got a great team. Josh Herbert is questionable, but if he don't play, Chase Daniels is gonna play. And Chase Daniels been in this league for a long time. He's a great backup. He's the type of guy you want as a backup quarterback. He a grown man. He understands the position and he know how to step in and get a win, make the good throws and make good decisions. He don't make mistakes. So either way, whether Josh Herbert play or Chase Daniels, I would definitely take Chargers at home, giving 3. Jacksonville, good team though, but 3 not enough. If it was maybe 6 or 7, I maybe would take Jacksonville. But Chargers giving 3, I'm gonna definitely take the Chargers at home. Next we have Atlanta at Seattle. Atlanta been playing some good second half football the last 2 weeks. They almost came back. They came back from large deficits the last 2 weeks against 2 good defenses, the Saints, which is a division game for them, and the Rams. They on the road playing Seahawks. The Seahawks giving them 1. I would take Atlanta with the 1 point. Next we have the Rams versus Arizona. Arizona at home plus 3.5, coming off that big win that they wasn't supposed to get, but they got it due to some lucky plays and some great throws by Kyler Murray to even get that 2-point conversion and go to overtime. This is a division game. It's always going to be a dogfight. I do feel like LA got a better all-around team, but on the road versus Arizona, coming off a big win, I would take Arizona with the 4.5. I mean 3.5. I'm sorry, Arizona 3.5. I'm gonna put all in the description box. Next we have my Green Bay Packers versus Tampa Bay. This game is big for Aaron Rodgers. It really don't mean a lot for Tom Brady. And they have 4 meetups that in they 4 times that they played each other. Tom Brady is 3-1 against Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers got a lot of receivers that's questionable or maybe out. And Tom Brady got some receivers that's questionable or maybe out. Tom Brady at home giving Green Bay 1, and I would definitely take Green Bay if it was my team or if it wasn't. We definitely gonna get that win. We have Sunday Night Football, San Francisco at Denver. This is kind of, Russell Wilson used to play in Frisco. He used to playing Kyle Shanahan and a lot of these players on this defense because he was in Seattle all those years. And, Seattle was in a division with Frisco, so they play Frisco twice a year. And it's just and it was like a rivalry for a few years. So, Russell Wilson playing Frisco is going to put him back in that mindset. Nathaniel Hackett has not been doing no good coaching for Denver. Denver 1-1, and they just been struggling to score. They just been struggling. But I feel like at home, Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos will come alive. Russell Wilson gonna show his old rivalry that he's still decent. I don't feel like he's one of the best quarterbacks, but he is a good quarterback, and a good quarterback that we seen is gonna come alive against one of his old rivalries. He's at home plus 1. Denver is at home plus 1, so I would definitely take Denver with that 1 point. And last but not least, we have Monday Night Football, Dallas at New York. I'm all in on Cooper Rush. New York, a good team. Saquon Barkley been going crazy. But the defense that Dallas got is not going to play no game with Saquon, Daniel Jones. That defense is serious in Dallas. And Daniel Jones is not really better than Cooper Rush. So I'm going to go with the defense of this. I'm going to go with defense on this game. And therefore, I'm going to pick Dallas on the road plus 1. And that's my picks for Week 3 NFL. Let's get this bag.